Hello everyone, my name is Bessie and this is Budgets with Bess. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Love having you here. And if you're not, I hope you are by the end of this video. Today's videos are save day, which means we'll be stuffing our cash envelopes and our sinking funds, aka our save day envelopes. And the reason I call my save day envelopes is because every time I get paid, I get excited about how much money I can add to my sinking funds and basically how much I can save. Today's video is going to be pretty straightforward, so let's just jump right into the cash stuffing. Here we have our breakdown of our cash envelopes and our sinking funds, and also our cash from the bank. If you have not done so, about 2 videos ago, I did upload a payday routine with me, which is basically what I do the day I get paid. Usually it's about just budgeting how much I'm actually going to be putting into my envelopes, so it's a little bit of a budget with me, and prepping for filming. So let's go ahead and take this cash out and put it in the tray, and then we'll go ahead and start with our cash envelopes first. We will be starting with our itty bitty binder, and if you saw my last video, my savings challenge video, all I do is take out all the rollover money and apply it to some of my savings challenges. So that's why in these videos, I always start off with no money in these, except maybe some rollover in one envelope, which is my personal care. We're gonna start with gas. Gas will be getting $110. Groceries is going to get $150, 50, 100, 150. That was $150 for groceries. Giving is going to be getting 10, and that again is for extra tip if we need it, for cash tip at a Starbucks or something, or our unhoused neighbors, so that we always have cash on hand if we need to. Spending is going to get its usual 40. I usually spend this on drinks at the gas station across the street from my job, and I stock up my little mini fridge so that I have all the waters, yerba mate drinks, iced coffee drinks in my fridge ready to go in case a staff person or a coworker needs one, or for myself. Personal care is going to get 10, and it still has 10 from the last time. We keep this rolling over because this is basically our envelope for if we need toilet paper, paper towels, toothpaste, things like that for the house. So that rolls over in there. And that is it for our itty bitty cash wallet. And I will put this to the side, and let's get into our save day, our sinking funds. Okay, I'm really excited to get into our sinking funds because the first envelope is for my son Noah. He's gonna get 40 today. He usually gets 30, but this past month we've been on a road to try and get him to 2K. So let's get the 40 and do a final count of his envelope. So Noah has 1,000 in a high yield savings. Let's go ahead and count. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 870, 890, 910, 930, 950, 970, 990, 2,000. 2,000 in Noah's envelope. I cannot believe it. We started our journey back at the end of March. So in about 8 months, 9 months or so, I think a little bit over, we've been able to save $2,000 for him. And that is amazing. And you might be able to hear him in the other room. Him and his dad are playing video games while I do this. And he's being very patient because we're going to go to a jump house a little bit later inside the mall. So that is $2,000 in his. We're going to go ahead and write this down. And hopefully next month we will be doing a bill exchange out of this envelope and swapping it out for a placeholder. We love ourselves some good placeholders. Juice Box is going to get 10. She is our senior cat. We will be unstuffing a little bit of this because all her food, dry, wet, cat litter, was all out at the same time. So we had to do a bulk order. And we usually take it from our groceries, our personal care, or even our buffer. But it was just too much this time. So I'll be unstuffing a little bit of her envelope at the end of the month. Let's count what she has. She has 100, 150, 200, 220, 230, 240, 245. So 245 in Juice Box. Clothes will be getting 10. Now we have 30 in clothes. Health is going to get 10. And I apologize for any noise. I live like 5 miles from an airport, but it's an international airport. So there's constant flights. 100, 120, 130 in health. Dental is going to get 10. Dental has 50, 70, 80. Disney today is going to get 25. So Disney now has 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 420, 425. 425 in Disney. Prime will be getting 5. Prime now has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 in Prime. San Francisco State will be getting 10. Now San Francisco State has 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 330, 335. 335 in San Francisco State. Apple is going to get 10. Apple now has 100, 200, 250, 270, 280. 280 in Apple. Work will be getting 5. And it has 5 in it, so that makes 10 in here. That is it for our pink binder with all the fun confetti in it. Let's move on to our purple binder. Here's our purple binder. We're going to start with our envelope, which is $10. Let's see how much. We don't have very much in it. 20, 35 in my envelope. Luxury is going to get 25 today. Luxury now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 650, 670, 675. 675 in luxury. We're not saving for anything in particular. but I do want to have this in case I ever fall in love with a luxury piece and don't want to put it on a credit card. So that is what that is for. Next is travel, which is going to receive 50. Travel is one of our priority envelopes and will be for the next 6 months, as hopefully in July, if things do get better, we would like to take our first international trip since 2019, because it's been a while. And let's go ahead and count what's in here. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 650. So 650 in travel. I do have on here Christmas, and it's going to receive 10, but I have to find my Christmas envelope. I was like, I'll see you next year, and I put it to the side. So I'm going to put this 10 here, and I will find my Christmas envelope, and in the next time that we stuff our savings, we will have it in here. With that, Christmas will have 10 in its envelope, and let's move on to gifts. It's going to get 25. I do have 2 birthdays in February. One is my aunt and one is my niece, and I want to make sure I have cash for their birthdays. Now we have 20, 45 in gifts. Birthdays is going to get 10, and the reason I don't use this for gifts is because this is primarily for my son's birthday party. If we have one this year, we haven't had them for the past 2 years, but we still get him cakes, get him a balloon. Even if we do something small, might just be a dinner out somewhere, we don't know yet, but we want to have cash for that, and that's at the end of April. So he has 100, 120, 130, 140, 145 in birthdays. Car will be getting 25. The end of the month we'll be unstuffing some money. We had to get an oil change in our car just because it's that, you know, maintenance, and my husband, instead of doing it himself, wanted to take it to the dealership because then they also rotate your tires. So we did that. But right now we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 25. So 625 in car. And to save money, my husband will be doing the next oil change himself. He knows how to do it, but we just didn't have time to do it ourselves this time. So there's $625 in car. Let's move to the next envelope, which is back to school. It's going to get 10. Now back to school has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 220, 225, 230. So 230 in back to school. Emergency fund will be getting 50. Also another priority envelope. Emergency funds has 1,000 in a high yield saving, and here we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 350, let me count that again. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. So 700, 1,700 in emergency funds. We're definitely going to try and get to 2K in this one as well. Next is going to be beauty. Beauty is going to get 45. I am making an appointment for the nail shop, hopefully by the end of this week. Now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. And we always keep cash in here because it is cheaper to get my nails done when I pay in cash. The last envelope is to our date night. Let's go ahead and count that one on camera. This is $2 for my rollover money, so I don't necessarily budget for this one. But in date night, we have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. 48, which isn't too bad for a sinking fund that I don't really budget for. Thank you all so much for being here. I definitely appreciate it. If you haven't left me a comment, please make sure that you do. Even if it's an emoji, it really does mean a lot to me. And don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you did like what you saw today. My channel is on a road to 1K subbies, and hopefully you will join me on that, because at 1K I will have another giveaway. I just had one and I did not anticipate my channel growing this fast right now, which is so crazy to me. And again, thank you all. Have a blessed day. Bye.